I mean, honestly, I don't think there's point for us small YouTubers to get like a donation thing going anyway.
Yeah. Do you have a gas mod or something that like makes it so where the trucks can hold more gas?
No.
I feel like I've never seen one run out of gas.
I have low fuel usage set.
Ah, that's why. What is this again that I'm collecting? It's canola?
Canola, yeah.
Okay.
So what I'm doing when I've done this,
What are you doing now?
I'm basically finishing up this video.
What I'm doing at the moment is I'm just letting the helper go through it, and like I'm seeing a pattern of where he's quote unquote messing up because there's a fence. So I'm just gonna go back at the end and go through that. It's nothing that big.
Oh, hi Ben. Welcome back.
Hello.
Hey, Ben.
Hi.
How you doing,
Dude.
bud?
Dude,
I'm
you
good,
sound-
thanks.
Good, good. Always good to hear, man.
God.
Alright.
Lone wolf. I'm driving back into I just distracted.
That's ready to go to fertilize when the field's done.
There you go.
Yeah, you know what? Set that up in field 45, 34, and hire out a worker,
You don't
plan.
Why did you find that?
Soybean. That's always the one thing I don't have a whole lot of. Here, there, guys, I gotta use body.
There we go. That's what beautiful it is. God knows. I think we still got build 54, 43, 51, 53, and yeah. So about still like 3-4 fields. Yeah, I know. Say what?
Depends if you're still on FS.
Yeah, exactly. Honestly, I had nothing today. And it's like, well, 4 p.m. I need to eat sometime.
Yeah.
Anyway. I think I'm just gonna wait for High-Tech to come back, so I'm saying bye, probably just leave, but no, I'm not gonna leave unless I still need to go make a call and I still need to go buy some stuff. So, don't know yet. Ben, are you watching the stream? Okay. Somebody else watching then.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I need to make a call. And yeah. So I'll just wait until Mike back. So he knows I'm still gonna be in the game. Probably gonna end the stream at 6 hours.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, it's all good, dude. I have no idea why you guys. Go. So this guy, I need to pop out for all these you in a bit. See what? I need to pop out for a little while. See you. Oh, see you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's all good, dude. I'll catch you in a second. Probably.
Ben coming?
I don't know who's coming, to be honest. He said he's going somewhere, so I have no idea. And if either joins, I'll just say hi.
Oh, he was on with us yesterday.
Oh, was he?
I think. No, not yesterday, but day before. I could
Is
be
he
wrong.
a troll or not?
He wasn't. No. He wasn't.
High tech's not in, so I have no idea what in the job. Honestly.
No, I didn't turn that down. I'm watching my stream from my phone. Yay, I got a voo-voo! Oh no. Go this way.
Yeah, because I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea what he's supposed to do right now. Yeah. Need to keep hydrated in this heat. What the hell? Four people in the chat. Say hi. Don't be shy. I don't bite. Most of the time.
That's a lie.
That's a lie. Stay away. That's a lie. You always bite. You reach out to people and you bite them.
I will suck you through my computer screen. And then
Yeah,
I will bite
suck,
you.
I will suck your blood. Blah blah blah. Oh, dude. Have you seen Transylvania 3?
3?
Yeah.
No, I've seen 1 and 2.
Yeah, there's 3 out and it's awesome. I was laughing so hard.
Oh, I should watch.
Hey, John.
Oh my god. You back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Redneck Rider joined.
Yeah.
Redneck Rider. Oh, Redneck Rider. Wait a minute. Pretty sure it's a subscriber.
He was playing with us the other day.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's why that name sounds familiar.
Yeah, I told him to wait.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's a subscriber too.
Yeah, he's right here with me. He's running past my proxy.
How you doing, John?
Just jumped on top of my harvester.
Yeah, he wants a ride.
Pretty beat, man. I'm on 21 hours of streaming.
I would say more than that.
No, I'm at the 6-hour mark, and I had a little over 14 before, so that's about right, 21 hours. Who's breathing into their microphone?
Not me. Ziggy? Is that you?
My mic's been muted.
Who else is in Discord?
I don't know. I think Ben. Ben was. But I think he's went out. So.
Somebody was just breathing. Yeah, so that's why we got workers going right now. Just for, I would say, a good 4, almost 5 hours of the stream. Actually, 5 hours, a little over 5 hours of the farm stream. It's all manual work. My legs, my knees, everything are killing me, so I'm kicking my legs up a little bit, just making sure that workers do as they're told. And
I'm not fuck around.
yeah, I'll get some sleep at some point. Well, I don't know how much. Everybody's begging me to get a truck stream going at some point today, so.
Well, I was planning kind of to end my stream, but so I want to finish this. So that's what I'm thinking, and I still need to make a call and go buy something to eat. So that's my plan.
I've got probably about 2 more hours, and I've got to run about 4 blocks over to pay my cell phone bill, and then we'll see how I feel after that. I'll either crash or I will. I'm unsure yet.
Alright. Well,
but if I stream, it's going to be ETS2. And, so those of you watching, keep an eye out. If you want to watch the stream, if you want to convoy, it'll be ETS2, Server 3, meeting in Calais.
Calais. Yeah.
But there's going to be some ground rules from now on, because my ATS convoy group that came in yesterday, yesterday was absolute bullshit, and I won't deal with that again.
Well, yesterday's fun one.
People fucking fighting, people coming in telling me how to fucking run my shit, and 2 fucking kids that were trying to run each other off the road, and I'm not dealing with it.
Oh, on American truck one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, okay.
Well, and the ETS hasn't been any different. Can we ride with you? Yeah. You have to meet us here because we're right in the middle of something. We get them in there, and we reroute ourselves, and we sit around and fucking wait. They get a fucking load, and we get driving 10 minutes in. I gotta go. Well, guess what? I'm not dealing with that anymore. You're gonna come in a convoy. You're gonna come in a fucking convoy. You've only got 10 minutes to ride by yourself.
Yeah, basically.
I'm tired of sitting for 25 minutes on stream to wait for somebody for them to get in their truck and drive for 10 minutes. Say, oh, I gotta go.
Oh, gotta go. Because I can't keep up with you guys.
It's early in the morning. We'll leave it at that, redneck. I try not to divulge too much personal information over the interwebs. but it's early in the morning.
Oh, boys, I think I'm ending my... And... I'm still gonna be in Farm Sim, but I need to...
No, tell them if they want to keep watching the video, they can come over here. I'll leave mine up until just about when I'm ready to leave.
Well, I think I should leave just as well then, just for lols.
Keep watching the video, they can come over here.
Well, I think I should leave my stream as well.
Until just about when I'm ready to leave. If you want to shut yours down, go ahead. I'm just saying this. If they want to keep watching, they can come over here.
I don't know. Well, people are saying nothing, so no.
Well, just say it, and then if they hear it, they hear it. If they don't, they don't.
Yeah. Well, I'm ending my stream. So, yeah. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya. There you go. 6 hours of stream. Done.
Oh, wow. That's a pretty sky right there.
Yep.
The stream doesn't do it justice. It's much more orangey on my end.
Oh, that's a nice tune. I like that one as well. Shit.
How's that field coming along?
Well, for me.
Yours is done, isn't it? Or what were you working on?
I started a new one.
Oh, okay. Oh, right.
I started first
yeah.
of all.
I forgot about that.
Almost halfway done.
I also think I'm going to have to come up with something more specifically when we're doing the truck sim in regards to Discord, because I'm getting really sick and tired of these kids coming in with loud-ass microphones while I'm in the middle of answering somebody's question in chat or trying to explain something pertaining to the stream or what we're doing, and they just keep interrupting me the second they come in. Pissing me off, too. You know, they should consider themselves lucky, because 90% of the streamers that convoy with people will not let their convoyees in chat.
Yeah, well, I don't that aggressive, you know. If they piss me off, they piss me off, but I'm just trying to go with the flow.
Any of my viewers that are watching right now good at making pictures?
Alright, boys, I need to make a call. Oh. Alright, boys, I need to make a call. Oh.
I guess not. I guess not. Yeah.
I'm not the best, but half of the reason I don't do artwork anymore is because I'm not the best, but I used to do it a ton, and then some kid at school one day while I was drawing came up and stole all my stuff and started ripping them in half, so that was like at least 40 hours of drawing, so I gave up after that.
You able to like take letters and make them 3D and add different colors to them? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I haven't done it much before, but I've kind of messed around with that, school projects, stuff like that, just taking letters.
Because what I want to do, or what I was thinking of doing, was making a image that will fit full screen, so that I could have like the high-tech gaming done in our colors, but
Yeah.
I need the letters to be kind of in a 3D effect of some sort, or
Yeah,
something
yeah.
along that lines. You know what I mean? So we could have all the coloring there.
Whenever it comes to letters and designing them, I've always been better at putting designs in the actual letters than making them 3D, but I know how to make them 3D.
And then,
So,
so like it would, the top it would be like the header, and it would have our, you know, high-tech gaming, and then underneath it'd be like convoy rules. Well, that.
so you want convoy rules to be under it?
Right, so it'd be high-tech gaming and convoy rules, blah, 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 whatever they are, I'll get it all written out. And then when that one's done, you know, have convoy rules, like the high-tech gaming be semi-big. I know I don't want it to completely eat them. And then, and not nearly as big letters, but bigger than what the rules are being written out in, you know, convoy rules, and then Discord rules that I can set up on my Streamlabs on an app that I can toggle on and off. That way everybody's guaranteed to see it. I don't have to repeat myself. It's also something that I can put up at when I'm waiting to start a stream, so everybody's guaranteed to see it.
Okay, so from my thoughts, from what I'm seeing right now, if we take, give me 1 second. Whenever you get a chance, check the Discord in general. From what I'm thinking is black is HCG gaming. Red would say rules, and then all the yellow would be the actual rules. Kind of that kind of layout, or would you want it like?
Well, I'm thinking the background being black, and then taking the red, purple, and green to do the high-tech gaming, and then having everything else white.
Okay. Okay, so high-tech gaming is you want red, purple, and green?
Yeah, do those 3 colors, and then the background can be the 4th color that kind of incorporates everything.
Black. And then
as long as it's
everything
done
else
in a
is
way
white.
where everything will, you know what I mean? Just as long as the colors are done in a way where they'll stand out and not be difficult to read. And I'll sit down and figure out the rules and also need to make sure that it's laid out in a way that the rules are going to be not in monster font, but big enough that it's going to be legible.
Okay. Here's my thoughts at the moment is I'm not the best at drawing on paint or computer, but I can try my best. I've always been better on paper. That's another thing.
Photo editing is
Do you mind
not my
designs
forte.
being in it? Because if designs are okay, then what I can do is I can take the wobbliness of the letters, you know, from using a mouse to draw them, and I can make it so where...
you shouldn't need a mouse to do that. You just, this is one thing I do know. Any of the photo editing you use, no matter how high-end or how low-end, it's got a text option, so all you got to do is type it and change.
Oh, you want to do that?
Yeah, just making an image that I can post, but
okay.
black background, and then find a font that will allow you to use 3 colors in it for the high-tech gaming, and then just your basic white bold font for the rest of it.
Got it. I know now. Okay. Let me...
And if there's room on there and you can take an image like a tractor and, well, maybe not a, oh, yeah, because the Discord rules would still apply too. And if you want to find some ETS and ATS truck images that aren't copyright protected and some farm pictures and post like a tractor and, you know, do little skits in some of the blank spots, you can do that.
Yeah. Let me see here. I'm gonna use PowerPoint and I'll save it to something. That'll just be the easiest for me. And it'll still look all the same, so... Crap, I don't have PowerPoint, do I? No, I don't. Just wanted to get PowerPoint. Unless... Yeah. Never thought I'd be using PowerPoint while I'm not at school, but it's whatever. Okay. How do I delete this? Where's the delete button? There we go.
That sky is really pretty.
What the heck? What the heck?
Right, I'm back.
Yeah, I'll go back.
What is this?
What I missed?
Ziggy's just gonna try to make an image for me that I can use to toggle on my live stream. It'll have our name in it, convoy rules and Discord rules labeled out.
Bigger font than that.
Everybody will see it, and I don't have to constantly repeat it.
Let's do 60. So HTG Gaming Crew.
That'd be High Tech Gaming.
Oh, High Tech. Oh yeah. Hi.
Thinking that should probably be all in caps. Convoy rules should probably be all in caps. Discord rules should probably be all in caps, and then everything else be a normal sentence.
Okay. I know what you want now. Make this red. Darker red. Let's make this purple. And then we'll make this green.
I think what irritated me even more than the bickering that was going on with the three that were riding with me was the fact that we didn't even make it through one run, and one ended up leaving without even saying goodbye, and somehow left Discord without even it making noise. Shortly after, one of the other ones left. And then the last one left because I didn't respond to him quick enough. Like, you know what? I literally wasted like 40 minutes trying to get everybody together. We ended up having to drive to another city trying to find a load and all that shit. Went through all of that bull crap. For one to sit here and mic up saying how the others were annoying him and I needed to do this and I needed to do that, and the other two saying, tell him to stop hitting my truck, tell him to stop doing this. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, basically.
And I'm done dealing with that shit. I feel like I've been nice enough. No other convoy people that are in a trucking company take subscribers and will actually sit 25 minutes, keep everybody at bay while everybody tries to get organized, and try to help that person get organized. And there are very, very few YouTubers that let people they don't know on their Discord or a voice chat of any kind to come across their screen. So it's like, you know, I'm doing everything that's nice. I mean, you're going to come over here and want to ride with us, you can come in here and be in chat with us and all that, then be respectful.
Yeah, basically.
Don't start fucking ripping me, you know, classify, where are we going? Blah, blah, blah. The second you join Discord, when you can plainly hear that I'm talking. And I know because I've listened to the playback of my voice in Discord. Nobody's not hearing me unless they're away from their keyboard. And then they wonder why I fucking, you know, then, you know, I tell them I'm talking or something. You know, I know we're trying to figure out a load or whatever. But I still don't even get to finish, and they keep going at it, and then they wonder why the fuck I ignore them and don't fucking say nothing to them. It's just like, you're gonna be rude and disrespectful to me, I'm not gonna fucking go somewhere. Get away from me.
Yeah, you're making a point.
Okay, here's something I can do. It might take more time. I can just have 2D high-tech gaming with the colors, or I can put a little bit more time into it and use shapes to spell out high-tech gaming and then color it in, so it will be 3D. Might take 30 minutes or so.
Some regular font would be fine, but I don't need anything fancy.
Okay.
It needs to be legible and we can come up with a better way to do it down the road, fine, but at least it'll give us something somewhat professional looking for now.
Yeah. I mean, it's not the best.
As it sits right now, with the exception of a few people, the Discord's going to be off limits. And the fucking adding extras. The convoy's going to be off limits because I haven't done.
You're done with all the bullshit.
Well, and the thing is, it's the same fucking people over and over again. And if it's bugging the crap out of me, well, like there's the one I'm not gonna name names, and I couldn't even if I wanted to, anyways, because I can't honestly remember what the name was. But the second they started talking, they didn't stop. It's the one that I have the best of this, and I have the best of that, and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, listen here, you little fucker. Been on my voice chat, I think, twice now. And both times, I've had decent viewing numbers. The second this little shit come in and started talking, everybody left. I'm not going to cater to that. As I say, if it's bothering me, then I can almost guarantee it's bothering the viewers, and I'm not gonna have that. Yeah, you know exactly the person. Yes.
What, me?
You know that? No, Bernard.
Oh, Bernard.
He was watching the stream. He knows exactly who I'm talking about.
Oh, this stream.
And, you know, and the thing is, yeah, it pissed me off. And I kind of had to be a little stern with him. But at the same time, it's not in my nature to be a total asshole kids. But I also am a firm believer that
I can back him
when
up on that.
kids are acting rude and disrespectful, then they need to be taught some manners really quick. And certain kids, you just can't. That's not nice, sweetheart. That's not nice, honey. You have to be like this. Some kids need to be told, listen, fucker, straighten your shit up.
Okay. I got this, and I'm going to...
I see you just chilling there.
All right. We have our corn planted.
What? Okay, how many
Well,
rules
some
do you
of it.
want for convoy rules, and what do you want them to be?
I don't have them off the top of my head right now, but
Okay.
if you're looking to just to kind of throw something together to say, hey, this is, would you like this? Just do a bunch of random blah, 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 blahs for an idea, and then we can fill in the blah, blah, blahs with the actual whatevers. When I can actually sit down with a unexhausted mind and actually write them out. But I'm thinking, I don't think it's going to be like a lot, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The convoy rules are going to be pretty simple. It's probably 3 or 4 sentences at most. Should pretty much cover that. And I'm thinking 3 or 4 sentences at most should pretty much probably cover the Discord. The Discord rules as
It's
well.
like an easy 2 paragraphs. That's nothing. Okay. Let me...
Well, I've had quite a few that I've had that, you know, I don't remember exactly who they were.
Oh, wait, I forgot. One
So
more
many
thing.
youngins in here lately that, with the exception of, Ziggy and oh, come on, now I'm going
Ben.
to draw a blank on a name. Ben.
Deadpool.
Well, and Deadpool. I can't remember all of them on who they are. And Ben gets me sometimes. Sometimes I have to ask who he is.
Yeah.
I know who you are. I've gotten your voice down pretty well.
Check the Discord.
You know who I am.
But they come in here and they start acting rude and obnoxious, and they're interrupting me while I'm answering or having a conversation with somebody that's asked me something in chat, or you know, I'm like, okay, guys, hey, we're gonna head to this location. This is how many miles. You know, I'm right in the middle of all that when they come in, and they classify. Dude, you hear me fucking talking? What the hell's wrong with you? And they leave.
After 10 minutes of trying to do it.
I mean, I know they're like, oh shit, I just got in trouble and I was on live stream. And well, don't be a fucking rude, disrespectful shit. You know what's going on, because these kids have been on watching the live stream for weeks and some months. I can't just, it's not just us in Discord. It would be a different story if I wasn't live streaming. But I'm live streaming. I have to deal with everybody in chat. I have to keep everybody that's convoying together. It's not everybody that convoys with us is in Discord. And then I have to keep Discord together. And it's like, you come in here and just, oh.
I know.
Sorry for the venting, guys, but I am tired and
you have to let it. You have to let it go. You have to.
Into a follow mood earlier, anyways. And well, no, you know, it's actually kind of good that I am venting out because if the stream does get watched by those that are doing it, maybe it'll be enough for them to sit back and say, oh, okay, hey, I'm being a little rude and obnoxious and whatnot, and I need to check myself. And it'd be done in a way where, because I'm not naming names, so it can be done in a way where maybe they won't feel quite as embarrassed. You know what I mean? Or they'll take it to heart and not come around, and you know, they'll suck or whatever. But at least, hey, maybe they'll get the message one way or the other. But and for anybody in the future that, you know, hey, you know, I want to have a good time and I want us to do shit, but I'm not gonna deal with all this fucking drama and chaos and not listening and.
How do you like what I have on Discord?
Give me a second, bud.
Like I said, I can make those letters 3D if you really want me to, which I think would make it look better. It would take a bit of
actually, I like it. I just, the blah blah blahs need to be a little bit bigger, and then because of that, I think the size that the convoy rules and the Discord rules should be what the blah blah blahs are.
Okay.
And then this was just a test. And then the Discord rules and the convoy rules should be a little bit bigger than what they are. But other than that, that looks fantastic, actually.
Okay, so...
and then obviously the blah blah blahs would be in white so that they're a little easier to read. Purple
oh yeah, I forgot.
Blurry, but you got the idea, yeah. Okay, that will do. So I'll in a notepad when I get a chance to get a little bit of rest and can actually sit down and make sure everything's being worded the way it needs to be worded. I'll send that, and then
I'll not cover convoy.
yeah, there we go. Okay, it's cool, Burrow Venton. Bernard, you are awesome, man. All right. So we've got the 2 front fields planted with corn. I'm happy for that. It's something I've been wanting to do for a couple weeks now. I'm actually super happy.
Yeah, I'm just finishing the soybean field as well.
God, that sky. Oh, look. Here's the daylight version of what the nighttime's going to start to look like. Speaking of, I was thinking of running the clock so that we could see it, but I need to, yeah, our pigs are doing pretty good. Let me bump the clock up a little bit, see if we can't get the nighttime sky in here so you guys can see it. It is incredible for those of you that have never seen this map. Mind you, it would have been nice for them to have put a little more effort into some of the things I feel should have been a little better on the map. But the work that went into this sky is just insane.
Yep.
You'll see as soon as it gets dark, it's I've never seen a map like it. You know what would be really nice is if you know, Giants went to the extent of making 3D clouds and having them move across the sky, being able to see the dark clouds before they actually come in range, so you know when to stop your farming and stuff like that. It would
Oh,
be freaking stellar if they put that much effort into what the sky would look like at nighttime.
you never know. Maybe FS19 is going.
Well, that's what I mean. I'm wondering. I don't know if they did or not, but it would be epic if they did, where they would, you know, put all the awesome stars in, or have the moonlight glowing and lighting the map, and having some clouds rolling by it, so you'd get the bright light, then the shadow, and then the bright light, then the shadow. Or like Sandeep just said, a Milky Way.
How are you liking that?
Um, yeah, yeah, that'll do.
Okay. And then,
Size looks like it might be all right, and it definitely with the lettering being white, it definitely looks bigger than it actually is. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
So, and the high tech, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
cool.
Let me save this.
So yeah, like I said, give me a couple days to be able to sit down to make sure that,
Yeah, that's fine.
because I want it to be worded bluntly, but at the same time not,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
and then but at the same time, I also want it written out in a way where some of these younger kids that are still young will be able to
Yeah.
actually understand and comprehend what's being said, but not so childish that the adults are like, "What the fuck is this? Did I just join a kindergartner stream or something?" You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's gonna be a little tricky. I might even have to reach out to
I just
a
need to.
couple people and have them kind of proofread and see what their opinions and stuff are on it, and before I actually post it on the stream.
Yeah.
Have you joined our Discord, Bernard?
No, no, no.
If you haven't, if you can, I'd appreciate it if you did, because you're definitely somebody that I would want to send it to and get your feedback on it. And there's going to be a few other people that I'm going to send it to and get their feedback on it before I pull the trigger on the final rules and whatnot. I think I even want to pull Navi in on it too, because he's really taking a liking to Navi. I like, and I will admit, he's definitely a lot more patient than some of the kids that are than I am.
Me?
No, not you, not you. I have absolutely no problems with you.
Okay. I try to be helpful.
Than I am. No, you're a good
Me?
kid.
Okay. The reason I'm sending you snips of it is because I don't feel like buying Office 365 to make one little thing. So that's why, because I originally was just going to send it to you and then have you type it all in, but that's not going to work. So all I have to do is, now that I have it saved, I can open it at any time and add to it.
Or if Discord's not an option, if you Facebook group, it's not anything I can send over YouTube chat.
Yeah, I know.
No, I know you know. Have a combo with Bernard. Why can't I jump on this thing?
This you got.
Okay.
Huh?
Sorry about that stream. To get that done.
Oh, here's this guy. Here's this guy. Let me stop the clock real quick.
some pictures?
I have. And I've also done some
Whoa.
panoramas on my my live streams. Let me get out here where I'm not gonna have equipment in my way. Absolutely love this sky work. And then there's this neat, I don't know how well the stream will pick it up, but then there's like this neat, like, bluey purple thing going on just under where my little circle thing is.
I'm watching
Yeah,
your
I'm
stream
seeing
right
that.
now.
I can't really see it that well on my Chromebook, so I don't know how that's showing up, but yeah, on the map itself, it's incredible.
Definitely a map to look into getting.
Yeah, I highly recommend this map. I mean, there's a few little quirks with it, but for the most part, this was a very well done map, and this is basically a replica of a real farm called Lone Oaks in Oregon.
I'm hoping this so much. I was hoping he would still be going by the time I finished that PowerPoint.
How long you still left the stream, Hijack?
I don't know. You want to leave? Leave.
Oh wow, savage.
You've not been listening to me for the last couple hours. Nobody's tying you down, man. You gotta go, or you want to go, go.
No, I just gotta go.
Well, then go.
Oh, I'll go then.
I don't want to go, I just gotta go.
I gotta go. I need to go. That's
You
the thing.
can fucking, you've got me on Facebook. You can message me when you get back if you don't want to, like, get together, hang, or whatever.
Sure.
Not already live, or I don't know how the rest of the days can go. I'd like to get on and do some more stuff, but at the same time, I feel like I'm ready to fall on the floor. Still got shit to do, and
I can see you. You almost sleep.
I am enjoying. I do feel a little bit better now that I've vented out a little bit, and I am enjoying the
This
a
guy.
little bit of back and forth conversation that's been going on in chat, and the conversation's been going on in Discord, and I'm like incredibly grateful that Ziggy's gonna help me out with that picture. And
That's nothing I've needed a project to do anyways.
this is literally the second time that I've just sat and bullshitted on a stream since I've started. The other one was the other night. I don't remember who was riding with me. We were on ATS. Somebody, shit, I can't remember who the hell it was now. I feel bad. Oh, damn, I can't remember who it was. But, we ended, oh, that had to have been him. I'm pretty sure it was Ryan. And, yeah. It was the night we started streaming, doing a convoy with Scotty on ETS. And, this was like, I don't know, 3 or 4 nights ago maybe. And Scotty, the state of Michigan ended up getting hammered with a storm, and like a ton of people lost power. And we were just dropping off our loads and getting ready to go to Yuma, and he went offline. So we sat for like, I don't know, 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes to wait to see if he was coming coming back on, and then that's when we got word that he wasn't going to be. Power had gone out and everything, so you know, everybody started to scatter. Ryan is somebody that he's a Silent Squad member, but he's been coming over to the channel and chatting with me and all that stuff. And then I realized who he was there. Well, we realized that we've been riding together. We just didn't realize it, or at least I didn't anyway. And I said, well, we don't have to end here, man. I'm live streaming. If you want to grab some more runs and go with me, you're more than welcome. And he did. And we ended in Phoenix, Arizona. And when we got there, there was a ton of people at the service garage. And so we decided to park up there. And when we got there, there was a bunch of trucks going after this other truck. They were railing him and glitching him into the road and all this stuff. And we're like, what the hell's going on here? And I was thinking to myself, well, hey, you know what? We'll sit here for a little bit. That'd be some good content for the stream. And we're not doing anything wrong, but just, you know, kind of sitting back and watching. And I was trying to figure out why they were doing it. Well, it turned out that they were doing it too. I ended up piping up towards this kid. He was a douche. And this is the one I told you about that ended up taking the car and tried drag racing my W900 at 100 mile an hour down the highway and tried to hit my truck, and he missed my ass end and fucking went flying into the field. But there was a bunch of other truckers up there, trucking companies and things of that sort. And it ended up being a good time. We were chatting back and forth on the CB, and this kid was... have you ever seen the video memes? There was one in particular. It was this little German kid. Couldn't have been like more than 12, 13 years old. They got pissed off because he got his ass kicked in a game or something. And he just started screaming and yelling and shit, and smashing his keyboard. And I think he broke his monitor or something like that.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay, this kid was like that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, he was fucking nuts. He was getting on the CB and just raging. So I'm miking up and I'm like, dude, just keep feeding my audience. I'm live streaming. You're an idiot, dude. And because right there alone, I had enough on him. If I wanted to send that in to the truckers, they would probably ban him for life for the abuse that he was coming across the CB with. And it was just hysterical. And, well, I ended up talking to a couple of the BTC owners that were up there, and I was having a good time. And I had a long day. I'd streamed, I think, almost 10 hours. So I decided, I said, fuck it. I had
10
people
hours.
in, and nobody was leaving. And, you know, because I had the CB volume loud enough so they could hear the back and forth conversation. And, yeah, so I was sitting there, and there was a couple people that come in. I want to watch you drive. And I'm like, motherfucker, I said, I've streamed over 30 hours in the last 2 days. I think I've deserved the right to sit here on my own fucking stream and just have a chat with some people around me.
Exactly.
And that's the first time I've done that until today.
But this is the kind of game where you can do that without having people get
Well,
that
and
mad most of the
and
time.
I could do it in truckers too, you know, but I mean, I don't do it often because I know they come to see the action, but you know, I can't help it. If you come on after I'm just coming to an end of a fucking 20, 30 some hour fucking run. I don't think there are many YouTubers that are gamers that are doing simulator games anyways. No, not even any of the games for that matter that are doing the fucking long live streams like I do. Most do 2-3 hours, maybe 4, and then they shut their stream off.
Yeah, like I did.
I think I'm lucky that I started streaming with Classified instead of on my own. Cause with Classified, I just streamed whenever he was streaming. So I've had 13, 14 hour streams that I thought I would never do. But, I mean, it wasn't anything big. It was just me playing a game and then thought I'd be good to stream.
I thought it'd be fun to do the YouTube thing, and it is. Despite all the drama and all the venting, I'm enjoying it. I'm gonna be sitting and playing games anyway, so I figured, fuck it, I might as well stream. It's not
Yeah.
hurting my performance any or my gameplay,
And might as well talk to people as well.
and I have met a lot of cool people over the last couple months. So I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing, and obviously it's working. I mean, Jesus, criminy, I've pulled 40 something subs in the last 3 days.
Ugh. Yep. I'm hoping I can get to that point one day.
Yeah, I know. Well, I think I'm going slow again. Sub's not growing anymore. I was like sick for like at least 2 weeks, over 2 weeks. And
I
yeah.
mean, I've
but
gotten 4 subs in my whole
But
YouTube
I'm not.
gaming.
But this not going to keep me down. I'm game. If I got 20 views in 6 hours, I will get 20 views in 6 hours. Yeah, but I do enjoy.
Yes, ridiculous, man. I mean, I appreciate it. I definitely didn't expect it, but man, oh man, we got started and it was like, oh, subscriber. Oh, hey, blah blah blah, welcome and yada yada yada. Oh, we got another subscriber. I was like, holy shit. What I get a kick out of this is I have my if I end my night and I forget to shut down the OBS on the computer, and I'm not in any risk of it mysteriously going live or anything like that, but I'll forget to shut that down. And my headphones are pretty decent, and that little bling noise thingy it does in my ear when somebody subs is assuming the auto notification thing works.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh shit, I better turn that down 'cause it's late at night, but it's loud enough where I can hear it. And I'll be laying in bed with my Chromebook on my computer chair watching some Netflix. And it was like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago. It was like 2 in the morning or something like that. And I'm laying in bed and I think I was watching NCIS on Netflix or something. And like 4 times in a row, the thing went off, and I was, what in the hell is that noise? And I got up and I looked, and I was like, oh, I left that on. Why the hell is that going off? So I got on my thing and looked. I'm sitting in bed watching Netflix, dude, and I'm getting subscribers.
Wow.
I was like, oh, this is freaking cool. But now I make sure I shut that off because I did it. There was one, I was having a hell of a time sleeping. I finally got to a point where I was tired enough where I could sleep. And I don't think I had gotten to sleep very long. And I got like 2 or 3 back to back. And the noise woke me up, and I was up for the rest of the night. And I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Might as well start streaming.
No, I didn't. I stayed. I don't know. I think I started trolling YouTube trying to find videos to watch. But it irritated me. I'm incredibly grateful that I got the subs, but and that had nothing to do with that. It irritated me that I forgot to shut that down because sleep is something that
Hey, Bernard joined Discord.
Sleep is something that when I finally get into a position to have it, I need to make sure that I don't get interrupted. Because I'm not. I can't just say, oh, well, it's 11, 12 o'clock at night, I need to lay down and go to sleep. It doesn't happen.
Yeah.
If I'm, like right now, I'm exhausted. And if I were to set everything up and get situated in bed, I would literally have to lay in bed for about 2 or 3 hours and then hope I could find something that would just make me drowsy and help me fall asleep. Otherwise, I will lay in bed all fucking day long.
Most of the time I'm watching scary videos to get myself to bed.
Usually I try to find something that I do enjoy watching, like a movie.
Yeah.
There's a lot of movies I like, but they're like very slow-paced movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know what I mean? Or something that, you know, you've watched a bunch of that you really like watching. It's just not something you can force yourself to stay awake to. Um,
Yeah.
I try to find that stuff, but it doesn't always work.
I
What I
usually to learn something about like space and all that crap, so I was like,
Yeah, something
yeah.
like Super. Oh, yeah, that.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I came across a YouTube channel. I think it's a YouTube channel. I was looking for the at the no copyright sound. Actually, I have one of them. I sub to one of them because it plays that nighttime soothing stuff, kind of like
Oh
Patch
yeah,
Belt
yeah.
Cannon kind of stuff. The ocean sounds, the soothing stuff. It's actually a pretty good channel. The stuff they play is right on. I probably should start, you know, getting to a point where I have to say, okay, enough. I need to fall asleep. I should probably start listening to that because that's when I was a kid. For those of you that don't know, I've suffered from insomnia since I was 11. And it got even worse when I got older and started working. And what really completely screwed everything up was when I started working overnight shifts. Once I worked the overnight shifts, it completely ruined me.
Yeah, I
Uh,
feel you in that one.
when I was a kid, though, I had the issue. You know, I was young. I was having issues falling asleep. Um, and it was, I think, somebody my mom worked with had because this is back before CD, so it was a cassette tape, and it had that patch about Cannon on it, which is all the orchestra and the ocean sounds and everything. For those of you that don't know, and I'll tell you, that shit works. Because and not because it's boring. It's just it will relax you. And I should start listening to that again. I think.
I've always had trouble sleeping. I don't think I have insomnia, but I've always had trouble sleeping, and I used to have to use those to even get to sleep.
Yeah, I think I need to go back to it because
Now I use YouTube and all that, but still, I need it
this.
sometimes.
I use YouTube streaming and just for trying to distract myself, even I'm tired and I had day, I jump on the stream and just distract myself instead of like frustrated about that situation that happened at work or with my machine.
Well, see, if you just put my stream up at night on your bedside, you'd be out cold in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I did. That's what I did tonight.
The last couple nights, he said he hasn't been able to sleep, and he's popped in my stream, chilled for a little bit, and then went back to bed.
Yep,
That's what I
that's
have
what
to
I did.
do.
Yeah, that's what you have to do.
Last
Because,
night, I was watching your stream
So you
probably a
hear
good
that,
4
everybody?
hours, but
You need help falling asleep? You come to High Tech Gaming and watch Classified do some boring shit. You'll pass right the fuck out.
that's a great advertisement. Yep, they have it.
The YouTuber that never sleeps helps people sleep.
YouTuber never sleeps. Yeah, they have it. Seems legit.
Hey, you know what? A lot of people would be butthurt over that, but you know what? If that is the case, and I actually do help people, you know, sleep or whatever, unwind, then my job is done.
Yep. As long as they happy, you should be happy.
Yeah, I don't. I'm kind of bummed. Well, I don't want to say bummed. I don't know if that's exactly the right way to put it, but I do wish I had other things that I could use for content.
Other things, like what?
Games.
Other games.
I don't
But
know. I feel like
I know what you mean.
I feel like the trucking sims and the farm sim are gonna get played out.
at some point, yeah.
And there's just certain games that I just, no matter what, I can't get into them.
Like-
I'm very, I mean, I'm not a snob towards games, but I guess in a sense, you know, I'm kind of snobbish towards games because, like,
Oh,
I hate MMO games. there is only 2 MMO games I will play. And one I don't really play anymore, mainly because you really need to have deep pockets to get anywhere in it. And because they made the game like that, it died out and nobody comes around anymore. But it was called Rohan Blood Feud. And I haven't played it much because of, well, one, I'm not sure how well it'll live stream because it's a very demanding game. And then the other thing is, it's just the memories tied in with it. But the other one's Black Desert Online. I absolutely love that game. It's awesome. There's so many elements to it, and I like it. But I like playing my shooters too. But the problem is, I'm very picky on what kind of shooters I play. The game style has to be a specific way, and it has to be more in key to like Call of Duty 4 than anything else. And the issue there is these fucking shooter games now are costing you $100 and $120
Yep. I get you. I get you on that.
for a game that they make popular for like a year and then turn around and release another one. It's like, holy crap.
Well, that's how they make the money.
Well, I know, but
If I ever want to play a shooter game, I'm most likely gonna play PUBG. I
that one
love
I have
PUBG.
yet.
I never played PUBG. I never played Fortnite.
I love both the games. I like playing Fortnite for the aspect of completing the challenges and actually having something to do besides get in and kill everyone. And then
No,
PUBG,
Redemption 2, I
the
think
graphics, I
looked
like
into
that a
game.
lot.
Fortnite.
PUBG I own.
Fortnite is totally free though.
I bought it
Yeah.
because I bought it after I started the YouTube channel because I was thinking to myself, well, hey, it's a shooter and it's guaranteed to have people in it because that's the only way you can play it. And that was like a big thing that a lot of gaming YouTubers were streaming was PUBG. So I thought, hey, yeah, here's something I can add to my arsenal. I played it like 4 times. I haven't played it since. And I've only been shot once though.
It's a very
I
slow
can't make it out of
game.
that fucking thing that kills you because I'm
Circle?
trying to find. Yeah, I've been trying to find shit so I can try to even, attempt to survive, or I get stuck with a damn group that spits out of the plane without saying anything to me, and by the time I realize they did and I jump out, I'm like fucking 10 miles away from them.
That's the kind of game PUBG is. Whenever it comes to the plane.
But that's not it though. I've seen it. You're supposed to work together. Hey,
Yeah.
we're jumping.
Yeah.
These guys weren't saying shit to me, and then the one group that I did have talk to me, I couldn't respond to them because I couldn't figure out what button brought the chat up or what button was the voice talk.
That's why if I'm playing with someone who's in Discord. Or something like that, because I can't handle that. People don't talk. They almost never do. It's hard to talk. The button, I think, is like U or something, so you have to reach way over
Well,
there.
I'm wondering if that's what it was. They didn't mic up that they were dropping in game, but they were with people that were in some sort of a group voice chats elsewhere.
Yeah, maybe TeamSpeak.
That knew because I'm just sitting here and I'm on the plane and I'm looking around at the map and I'm like, all right, guys, where are you gonna jump?
Like, oh
looking
shit!
around, looking around. Next thing I know, there's 3 or 4 guys falling out of the back of the fuck.
Yeah, it's one of those games where if you're gonna be playing it alone or not with friends in Discord, I would do solo. It's just playing with randoms in that game is not fun. They take all your loot. They kill you if they want to. Crying out loud, you take something that one of them wanted. They got 3 of their friends right there behind you, so if they shoot you, you kill them, then you got 2 other people coming at you. It's like, it sucks. I like playing solo or duos with my friend Peyton.
That's why I don't even play that game.
Yeah, and I can see
I
where
still
that
like
point
my
comes
old school
from.
games. I still like my COD4 Modern Warfare.
Yep.
Don't get me wrong. World War II, I've been playing that
Tom
a lot
Clancy.
recently. I love that.
You
World
know,
War
I
II.
should see if I can get my hands. I'm honestly surprised there's still servers up for this game, but the original Halo CE.
Really?
Dude, I used to
Alright,
have
I
the
game.
played the hell out of Halo.
I used to have the second largest game in the original Halo. Second largest gaming clan in Halo.
That game was so good.
We were called the Ass Clan, Assassin
Yeah.
Stealth Snipers. We used the Alt keys for the S's, so it was kind of like the two S's in one. They kind of overlap each other or whatever. It's like Alt 21 or something like that. Dude, we had the only clans that would go up against us in a scrimmage were the clans that ran aimbots, and even they got their asses kicked. They couldn't stand it. My servers, I had to put up 10 servers. Our servers were so fucking full, my admins couldn't even get in. We had to leave admins AFK in servers so that there was somebody that had the ability to kick so that my clan members would actually be able to get into our servers and play.
Wow.
Absolutely loved it. And then we introduced Call of Duty 4, and then again, at that time,
And
computer
then
hardware
Black
was...
Ops. Did you ever play Zombies?
Oh, I love zombies.
Well, duh, I played Call of Duty 4. You wouldn't have zombies if it wasn't for the modders in Call of Duty 4.
My favorite Call of Duty, whenever it comes to zombies, is honestly Black Ops, the original.
Because the zombies that started in the Call of Duty 4 series, the original zombies,
Yeah. I've never
we
played that.
hosted a Call of Duty 4-a-thon, which was a whole bunch of clans got together, and a group of us donated some of our servers up for this event. It was a huge, huge thing. We had staffing, we had admins, we had to give temporary Archon passwords, which is Archon is the program you use to kick or ban people. We had to put up temporary passwords for that, so all the admins had access to all the servers, so that we could police them and keep them running smooth. And there was all different kinds of mods, all different kinds of custom maps, and gameplay and all that stuff.
All good shit.
The original Zombies was a group of Marines, and one person started out as a zombie. That person had to go after the Marines. When it got the Marine got converted to a zombie, and he had the option of like 4 different things that he could run as. And obviously the object was kill all the zombies or kill all the Marines first. What stemmed from that was what was called BTD, which was where zombies started spawning in waves, but you had the whole map to work with. And we had a server up because with the admins, you could actually point your crosshair at a person, pick them up and put them on buildings. You could put them on certain maps. There was like an invisible floor in the sky, and you could pick them up beyond that and drop them down. We had guns modded. We had Barrett 50 cals shooting like a laser bolt and faster than an M4 with like infinite ammo. We had M4s that were just decked out, and we used to go up in the skies and just fucking light these things up. That was a big zombie thing. From that stemmed Roto Zombies, which is the traditional one that most people know of, where you're in the building, you can't get out, you got the windows, you got to board them up, and the zombies come at you from the outside, and then you have your buy the weapon or buy this, buy that. And then as that progressed, now you can kind of run freely. So basically they took a portion of what BTD was and merged it with Roto, and that's the zombies that you see in pretty much any game now, and all of that stemmed from the modders of Call of Duty 4. Activision,
like you were saying,
not Treyarch, but
yeah, Treyarch.
They are now, but that's not who made Call of Duty 4.
Oh yeah.
Infinity Ward.
Oh yeah.
Didn't even give credit to the modders. They liked it, and they were like, well, you know what? You modded our game when you probably shouldn't have. We're just going to take your shit, and we're going to make it, and we're going to make money on it.
Yeah. Whenever you were talking about the original, where someone was a zombie and the rest were Humans. That's why I used to play Left 4 Dead 2 a lot, because you had that mode, and I loved playing that.
There's another version of that somebody worked on. He was in Australia, and it sucks that Australians at the time, and I think they even still do, had really shitty internet because he had to put a halt to his modding career because of it. It was called Obscurity. And so you had a team of Marines, and then you had this guy that was Obscurity, and he was invisible. And he had some cool things he could do. He could make noises like ventriloquist-like. He could take things, you know how, like on COD4, there was trash all over the map? You could kick stuff and scare somebody, make them think you were behind them when you really weren't. The only problem was you didn't have a gun. They did, you know, Marines did. You could climb walls, do all that kind of stuff. It's a kick-ass mod. Well, he developed basically a Matrix mod. And it sucks that he never got a chance to actually get it out into Call of Duty 4. He was having an issue with one thing and then his internet. But you could literally, he had it set up where you could do the slow-mo shit and actually see the bullets pass your face and do all the slow running on the walls, the whole shit and shebang. It was fucking awesome, but it never got a chance to make Call of Duty. This dude was a fucking mod genius. I actually got to talk to him in our team speak. He was pretty awesome. But yeah, a lot of the stuff you see in games now all stem from the modders and the shit they did in Call of Duty 4. A lot of the new maps that have been reskinned are all maps that were created by map modders for Call of Duty 4. Call of Duty 4 had over 6,000 custom maps.
Dang.
You know, some of them weren't the greatest, but there was some really, really good maps.
Yeah.
But what I play now over there, if I'm fortunate enough to find people in it, there's still a regular TDM server that's up. That's kind of fun to play on, assuming there's admins close by, because they do still get the aimbotters and the wall hackers. But the other thing that I play, and I played it for years, is it was a freeze tag mod. So it was basically TDM. You had your guns and everything, but instead of the person dying, dropping to the ground, and respawning, they got a frozen bubble over them. And the object was to get the other team frozen before they froze you. And as teammates, you could thaw your teammate. So some of those matches would last a couple hours. And it's a lot of fun. But what I liked about it was that it forced not only communication, but it forced you to play as a team. Whereas regular TDM, even though you spawn on a team, everybody's kind of like every man for themselves. And you always got those two hot shots that are trying to get these impressive scores on the board instead of actually helping people out. And you end up losing because, you know, yeah, they're taking on the whole team, but at the same time, now the whole team's taking on everybody else. Yeah. And so that was what was nice about the freeze tag, is you really couldn't do that in freeze tag. And there's still a couple servers up. I'm not a huge fan of the clan that runs them, but there's still a few up, and it is fun to play. I haven't streamed that yet. I think I did do a live stream of me playing some TDM, but I haven't done the freeze tag stuff because, like I said, it's very tactical. And some of those maps are pretty big, and you get frozen in the wrong place. You could sit there for a good 10 minutes before somebody can actually make it to you to cross you. But I should live stream that soon, because I think
people love to see that. Yeah,
I think that'd be a lot of fun. And the stream came out pretty good. I had a little bit of stutter on my end that I don't normally get, and I'm not sure if it's just a setting that I have off or something, because I can run 400 frames in that second if the server's capped at 150. But it was still playable. this guy's. Oh, Jesus. It was so dark, and the lights kind of putting a weird thing in my eye. I thought you were standing on top of a building for a second there, Ziggy. I was getting ready to say, how the hell did you get up there?
Wow.
House is all lit up nice. Oh, yeah, while we got people in here, let me show you this. Aside from all the detail that he put into the sky and everything like that, guy went freaking ham on this house. So we got a nice TV that's got farm simulator website. We got a fireplace.
We got YouTube going on. Oh, like.
Oh, I just glitched. Closet. Master bedroom with some more farm sim on the TV. Nice bathroom.
Nice double bed.
Got the gaming quarters upstairs. I think there's another one. Oh yeah, and then it's like a seating area here. And then mouse driving me nuts. And then we got a pretty decent kitchen. And then we come out here. We got a full deck. And he went even further. And put in a movie room down under the garage. And then we got the basketball hoop, and we got a full functional garage. These trucks work. So yeah, I mean, this map is pretty freaking stellar. It's about every building over here has lights on it. I think this one does though, but this one really doesn't need it. Sorry for the jerking. My mouse is acting up, and now I'm pretty damn sure it is something to do with the USB ports, because I got two Windows things saying today, popping up on me today, saying that device not registered or something like that. Oh, and then in here's kind of
All
like
the equipment.
an office.
Oh shit, you can actually walk in.
Yeah. Where the hell there's a light switch for it somewhere. Somebody turned off my lights. I could have swore I found the light switch for this thing. I don't know where it went though.
Alright, if you still be in half an hour, I'll be back and keep talking to you. Hardtech.
Alright, man, go do your stuff.
Yeah,
I don't know
I
if
just
I'll
need
be
to
live
buy some
streaming or
chips.
not when you come back, but I will, if I'm
If you
awake, we can chat in Discord.
Yeah, if you still be on Discord, love. Yeah.
Are all my lights on in here? Yeah.
Yeah, talk to you in a bit.
So, hi, man. So yeah, this map, and then in here, any of the customizing upgrades you want to do on anything's all right here. And you got a pretty dope set. That's a pretty cool shot right there. Cow barn. And yeah, that here, yeah, that there's a door it does open. I haven't bought cows yet, though. I want to start out with the pigs. Cows kind of require just as much, if not more, than the pigs, because you have to do all the silage and all that shit. It's a lot more work than just corn, harvesting corn. Right around in here is where your fertilizer fills up. Pull your seeder through here, and this fills your seed. Those replaceables, I just added them because I needed storage for bigger items. The only thing I do wish is I wish he'd have put some lighting in here. But you fill on that side. This is a big silage pit that's right on the farm. And then you guys seen the pig farm. I think. Probably go over and check on you guys anyway. Ooh. Okay, so there's our pigs there and there.